Alrighty. Let me fix my mic. Um, Monitor off. Alright. I might cut off a little bit. Let me change the filters here. Because my noise gate is, I think it's too tight. So let's put it at 30. 30. 30. Test. Test mic. Alright. So I might lose some audio some point. So we're using Doomy to load this game, and we'll be playing Brutal Doom. All right, let's go. Okay, so the options, in the options, you want to remove auto. You can change the sensitivity here, like turning speed, mouse look. For player setup here, you want to remove auto aim, because this will mess up your headshots. And for ultimate Doom Visor, you can check it out yourself, but it's really good. It's really nice. So we're gonna start with pistol. I love pistol. We'll go for the first episode, of course. And we don't want ultra violence. Alright. We can do Hurt Me Plenty for this first run through, since it's been some time that I played this game. Alright, so it kinda looks a little bit, there's fog enabled here. Enabled fog. Go to Ultimate Doom Visor, you go to gameplay options, and then fog. If I enabled fog, it kinda messes up the stream, so I'll just remove it for your pleasure. Right, so we still have fog, but not so much. Okay. Fog is really nice for just, enjoying the game, on your own. But let's get through this. So, history. The funny thing is, when I was young, I just played this, like, you can like download this, or usually you get this through like floppy disk, like those 3.5-inch floppy disks. So they're very small, and shareware was the way to go back then. You don't have like right now we don't have demos, right? We have uh, like early access and stuff like that. But back in our day, we have demos. We basically are given a free copy, but with limited levels. So with this, it's like level 3, then you're done. You can order the full game. Oh, why did I catch that ball? Oh, somebody's there. So why did I catch that fireball? Anyway, in the past, we have demos. Like you can download. There's no download really because the internet was really slow. So what you do is find the source, especially here, since I'm in a third world country, we don't have like direct access to like software developers. We kind of rely on people who has access, and then just copy it. Just like Warcraft 2, I had to like wait for my classmate because I asked him if I could get a copy. So he said, "Come to my house," and I went. So when I was there, he asked me to wait outside, and I waited and waited for like the whole day. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. He was older than me back then. He was like 30 years old, and I was like 19, and had me like waiting there outside their house for like the whole day. I could remember like waiting for that game, Warcraft 2. So maybe he had no plans really to give me a copy, or maybe it's just a sadistic or something, like power tripping. So I waited and waited. I didn't care. As long as I got my copy, I was fine. I didn't have pride back then. I just I just wanted the game. So I waited and waited patiently until I think he kind of found pity on me, and so he let me in his room, and I had my discs. Like, you have to like bring like multiple discs because it's prone to error, like scratches and stuff. So you might get one copy, and then once copying it in your home, it's broken because of the scratch. So you have to make sure and have lots of backup. Similar to this, oh, really noisy. I had to I only had this shareware copy of this, but I had like 10 copies of it in separate discs. I really love this game. It didn't have this back then. You can't free aim. You only have like this. Your crosshair was always horizontally aligned. There's no mods, no stuff. It's very basic and very slow. It was good. I had so much fun. I kept playing it, and had my classmates, my friends, come over, and then they would just play it and get headaches, because it was the first time that this kind of thing like entered into the consciousness, the conscious experience of human beings, like a 3D game in a computer. And the computers back then were really like potatoes. I don't know. My dad bought me one like in what do you call this? Like imported goods, but not brand new. Like I forget how it's called. So my dad bought me one, and I was so happy, and I played games. I've always been a gamer since I was a kid. Like, and I always like was visiting friends or neighbors, just waiting outside their houses for like hours so I can play. See, we were not rich, and I just wait as a kid. I just wait outside their houses for like hours, and then without shame, because I really loved gaming. Back then it was like I played like Mario. Started from Mario. Then that was the Famicom, called Family Computer. Here I am, like this red and white console, the very first one. You attach it to your TV and you're good to go. So I had to like wake up early, like 6 a.m. and then I'd go to my neighbor's house, like a few blocks away, and knock on their door. And I think he was older than me too. It was really until such time when my dad like bought it for my elder brother. But my elder brother wasn't into gaming. So I just play it like every morning. I wake up early before class. And I just keep repeating the three stages here, from easy to hard. I don't have the original copy, and I was wishing to have the original, the full game. I never had a chance until like the internet came about, and became popular, and this game became old. It was like in the 2000s. But at that point, I really didn't care much about gaming because I was like in my teens, and you know how it is. But then it was a good thing because Brutal Doom came out. This GzDoom was in early stages too, and it gave this modern FPS controls, and it's awesome. Also, the head bobbing, you can like change the head bobbing here. You can just search here. You can search for bob, and then you can change your view head bob to 0.1, which is like a modern game bobbing. Because the original 0.25 is too much. There's too much head bobbing. Let's see. We found the secret. Now we need to go here. Right, so we're gonna go. Alright. So let's go here. Oh. Where was I? Right. So let's go here. And then just hug the left side. Get to the left side here. Okay, find something. Alright, we found a secret. I remember my friend was like very scared of this game, but he really I was addicted to it, and he kind of threw up because he became dizzy from the head bobbing. Like it's really nice. I haven't picked this up before. I think I'm gonna keep this. Oh, that's nice. A nice LMG. Light machine gun. So there was GzDoom, then came Brutal Doom, all the fun stuff. And the good thing about Brutal Doom is you can headshot. It's actually headshotting. So you would want to disable auto aim because auto aim always focuses on the body. Let's save our game here. Right. Let me check my phone. I'm expecting someone right now. Right. Yeah, I kinda use the same bullet. What's really funny is after I play this every time for the longest time, but I haven't really finished it. But what's funny is after playing Valorant, it kind of taught me how to aim properly and move. So it's funny that modern game teaches you about an old game. And actually this is a good, like, I think this is a good warm-up. It's fun. It's fun, it's non-toxic, no cheating, and you can like shoot all you want and warm up your aim. And the thing about this is your bullets don't hit immediately, so it's kind of simulating the lag of Valorant. nice. Mission 3, and this is the harder part. This is like you never get to this in the old game. In the shareware. So you can like warm up your reaction time, your aiming. Really love the pistol, this mod. What I like about the design of these maps is the progression. It's like Romero and his crew are really know what they're doing back then, and it's amazing. It's the difficulty ramp up. It's really smooth, not too jarring and not stale. So while you're actually fighting against the same things, you don't get bored, simply because of how the maps are designed and how the enemy spawns are placed. So your attention is kind of drawn to like the distance and the sides very well. The game design, it's really nice. There's look at the height, where you're targeting, and what the player is, what blocks the player, and his vision, like the changes. Map design is not just about like atmosphere. It's also about like most importantly, it's not about the ambience really at the base. It's like how the things like block your vision, like force you to look, to consider like angles and stuff, direction. That's what makes level design really good. So your level design should not be too complex. Like it should ramp up, like the complexity should ramp up to a certain point, but there also should be pacing to it. Like here, right? These cans, circular movement here, right? Like when you can go up here, like this is not like, it's very fresh to our brains. And here, this is the closed corridor. And it changes your mind, right? Your perspective, your perception. It's amazing. It's like they were like the OG map designers for FPS. They really nailed it. There's psychology in this thing. Keeps the game fresh even if you're just shooting at the same monsters over and over. Kinda feels fresh every time. Like there's no like long dull moments. Like it's not too crowded. There are points that their crowd is there. You know, you can't just like eliminate that. You have to have like moments in your map, right? Like this one, like this. Here, from close range weapons, right there, I had to like switch to a longer range weapon, but then that opportunity like faded, right? So I need to go back to the shotgun then. It's really nice, right? The pacing, the way you are, the creativity in how it's like the game is about the map as well. Maybe because of the limitations of the engine back then. And it's really amazing that once we have these modern controls in, everything's still like, it's beautiful. Still very entertaining, very engaging. Like when you compare it to other games like Duke Nukem 3D, right? And the map design there. Maybe I should check that out again. Maybe there's a GzDoom version of that. This is the 5th level, and we'll be back next time. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that was informative for future map designers out there, future game designers. Like this, look at this. It's not just about the ambience. It's about like just by starting the start of the map, you're faced with this poison path. Like you have to take damage at the very beginning. Then you see nothing here, but you kind of expect like there should be something there, and you have to go through there. So it's like all of these angles, the movement, your pathing, and how you see things. Like it's very creative and it's very fresh. Even if you replay this, it always kind of feels fresh because it's not linear, it's not too chaotic, but it's stimulating instead. So the angles, the entries, like every room here, every sector, it kind of like stimulates your brain. Not just like a facility with like straight hallways and then rooms at the side, right? I guess if it's realistic, then that's how it should be, but it's just a game, and it's about stimulating you, the player, right? So anyway, we'll get back to this soon. So maybe we could adjust the crosshair here. I want to make it smaller. Let's see if we can scale it lower. Nah. Oh. We could actually make it smaller here. Let's see. No. I think that's fine. $25, $30, maybe 25. 25 is good. Right. So we'll be back next time. Thanks again.